world's greatest athlete, Michael Jordan, teams up with the world's best-loved cartoon character, Bugs Bunny. You won't believe your eyes.
Yeah, but I'm a baseball player now.
Right.
And I'm a Shakespearean actor.
You couldn't pick anybody else but Michael Jordan.
Please. What kind
Shit,
of
what about
Mickey Mouse
Akeem wasn't
organization
available?
would be-
You're not scared of them, are you, Michael?
LeBron wouldn't be.
And the champion, reigning that
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman, and welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies. We'll react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the gray corner, Space Jam. Space Jam came out in 1996 and was directed by Joe Pica. Space Jam stars Michael Jordan as himself, as Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck ask MJ to help him win a basketball game against some aliens. The movie turned out to be liked by fans, even though all critics didn't feel the same. But gold or not, we still gonna put it on the scale. The genre of the movie will be comedy adventure, with the adventure half holding the most weight due to the movie not trying to be laugh out loud funny. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round one.
The time that I reached the pinnacle of my basketball career, and I must retire.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I've never really told anybody this, but I think I'm gonna go and play professional baseball. So I think I'm gonna play the outfield.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like how the movie starts with Jordan's first retirement. And I have to say, what a good idea basing the story around actual reality, rather than make something up with Michael Jordan in the movie.
Fight!
Round two.
This stinks. Don't bring me here anymore, right?
You listening? Did you hear him? I've told you, if I've told you once, we need new attractions.
Right?
New ones. The customer is always right.
Right?
We need something.
My bad.
Something wacky.
Wacky.
We need something. We need
Loony, I think.
Looney. Now you're talking. Looney. Get the Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. One thing this movie doesn't explain is who these aliens are. I mean, are they actual aliens or are they cartoon character aliens? Also, the boss guy yells at the aliens for not retaining guests, but then trusts them to get the Looney Tunes for his theme park.
Fight!
Round three.
Really sorry it took so long, but you know what?
Thanks for the ride, Sherm. Appreciate it.
It's Stan, Mike.
Sorry.
But that's all right. You can call me
Sure,
Sherm
if you want.
Thanks for the ride. So,
All right. Tomorrow.
Get off here,
Charles. Come on.
Bad dog.
Come on, Charles. Get off. Come on.
Hey, Jeff. You okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey. What's the matter with Jeff?
Well, he went 2 for 5 and lost 32 points in his batting average. That puts him at like a 685 or something.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I have to say, this movie does a good job showing off how the public reacts to Michael even after he retires and during his baseball tenure.
Fight!
Round four.
I'm so sorry. No! Quiet, they're looking. Hey!
You telling me they got in here with a raincoat?
This guy next to me is doing something very weird in his raincoat.
Honey, will you just let me watch the game?
Barkley's killing us.
Yeah, that's him, the killer. He's mine. Okay, go.
Did nobody else see that? I guess not. What the fuck was Danny Ainge doing? He had 7 seconds on the shot clock. He just threw it at the basket.
I got it.
guy got his talent.
Hey. Guess nobody sees this random goo, right? Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Okay, so the Looney Tunes challenge the aliens to a basketball game, and they know where the best players play. But are we just gonna glance over the fact that they snuck into Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena? Not to mention how this movie fails to explain how the aliens are able to take a human's talent.
Fight!
Round 5.
To the pin.
Close to the pin for dinner?
Sounds good.
That's not bad.
Come on.
My first hole in one. Yeah, that's his ball.
Yeah. My ball.
What kind of camera is that? Would you not point that at me, please, and close the lens cap?
Oh, look out for that first step, Doc. It's a real Lulu.
You're not real.
Not really. Look, is that Michael? Michael!
First thing with Michael Jordan, right?
What's going on here?
You see, these aliens come from outer space, and they want to make us slaves in their theme park. So we challenge them to a basketball game. But then they show up, and they ain't so little. They're huge! What I'm trying to say is, we need your help!
Mike, you got a baseball game tomorrow. I look pretty stupid if you don't show up.
Look, I want to help, but I haven't played basketball in a long time.
We'll fix your timing. Look at
Yeah, you're gonna be out of shape too, right?
We've got hoops. We're the Monstars.
Let's see what you got.
I don't
Play basketball anymore.
I don't play basketball anymore. Come here. Get out of the way. Go hero now.
Michael's the greatest ever.
Shut up.
No,
You okay?
you're not scared of them. Are you, Michael?
LeBron wouldn't be.
Let's play some basketball.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Once again, this movie fails to explain how both the Looney Tunes world and the real world coexist with each other. Be a secret, but then still be on television for the humans' enjoyment. I mean, I don't have a problem with both worlds coexisting, but some sort of explanation would have been good too. When it comes to the actors and the voice acting in this movie, they're pretty good. I like how the movie includes other basketball players and not just Michael. And the Looney Tune voices are always great. Also, I like how the movie doesn't demand much acting-wise from Michael. I mean, Jordan isn't the best actor at all, so I like how the movie just gives him short lines, especially with the Looney Tunes. And I like how the movie just allows him to do what he does best, which is just play ball. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and voice acting.
Fight!
Round 6.
Okay, where's the ball? Someone's gonna have to go to my house and pick up my basketball gear.
In 3D land?
Yeah.
The view back here stinks. Oh, what? We're right in front of Michael's house. Okay, let's go in this way. I say let's go in that
way.
Just never lines. Must be very close. Nice digs.
I was honestly expecting a mansion.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Little star!
Shh, we gotta find Michael's basketball stuff. Nope, nothing in here. So he needs his special underwear. You think she's got enough toys? T-shirts and lunchboxes with our pictures on them? Yeah, the scent. Me neither. We have found the trophy room. Now spread out and search the place. Oh, one of his shoes. Nope. Come to Papa. Catch, Featherhead. Thanks. Did we get everything? The shorts!
I was about to say.
I found
How did
the
he...
shorts. The kids are here.
Here you go, Bucks. Shoot, shoot.
bad dog. Bye-bye.
Hey, where you going?
The Looney Tunes have a big basketball game coming up, and your dad's gonna play. Don't tell anybody.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I mean, why doesn't Michael just go get the basketball gear himself? And I mean, yeah, I know so we can have a funny scene between Bugs, Daffy, and the kids and a dog. And I have to say, it is enjoyable, but logically, it doesn't really make any sense. But when it comes to the visuals and the animation, looking at this movie back in the 90s, the animation wasn't bad at all. And I have to say, today, the animation still isn't bad. But I will say, there is certain moments where you can see the movie is unsure about Michael's height during scenes with the Looney Tunes, while in Looney Tune World. But overall, the visuals and the animations are really good. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 0.5 for visuals and animation.
Fight!
Round 7.
I don't know where you are, Michael.
You better hope this Jordan character still knows how to play hoops. You and me both, brother.
You couldn't pick anybody else but Michael Jordan.
Please. What kind
Shit,
of
what about Akeem wasn't available?
Hey, guys. Yes. Look who's finally ready to play.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Slipping, future.
Michael!
How the fuck?
You're all right. You're all right. Sorry.
What are you doing here?
I gotta take you back. You got baseball practice.
Helping my friends in their basketball game.
Let me help. Let me help out.
What can you do?
Well, you know, I may not be very tall, but I'm slow. Okay, no problem. All right, let's go, team.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point, mainly because the movie just completely ignores how Stan was able to find Michael.
Fight!
Round 8. No hops. Damn. This should be easy. Yo, who's back? Nobody even back on defense. Okay.
Hey, come on, get back on defense.
You over here trying too.
Don't try this at home. Going somewhere.
Lola got it though.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Bugs.
Kind of one-sided, isn't it?
Half time.
It's like 118.
Come on, guys, keep your head up. A whole another half to play.
We gotta keep this up.
Hey, no problem. We stole the deal.
Boss, from the best players in the NBA. And it was no,
You don't need to explain what you did. They should have had this conversation already, if anything.
It's coming from over here. It smells like a spy.
The Monstars stole the talent from the NBA players.
So that's what happened to those guys.
I think.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Look, I know I've been hard on the movie so far, but I have to say, this movie does a pretty good job pulling off a basketball game. And the fact that it's between animation characters and actual humans, it's pretty good. But also, if Michael made his teammates better, they wouldn't be down by this much at halftime. Am I right, LeBron James fans? Huh?
Fight!
Round 9.
Crush 'em.
Bro, this is wrestling. Stan is really that bad?
We need a fifth player. Stan?
Yeah, me?
Just guard the big guy, okay?
Guard him, smother him.
Yo, somebody should be opening under the basket, am I right? Why is nobody else down the court? Other than Stan.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If you don't find a fifth player, your team will forfeit the game.
How the fuck?
That's our fifth guy. Thanks, bro. Now you get to live up your dream. Let's go. Somebody steal the ball, give it to me, and I score before the time runs out.
Don't lose that confidence.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point, only because this movie can't seem to make up its mind on how big the stakes are for this final game. I mean, before the second half, Michael basically bet his life and it's supposed to be taken as a huge stake, but then the movie crashes his own plan by having Bill arrive as the fifth out of nowhere.
Producer's a friend of mine, just had a teamster come and drop me off, you know.
Uh-huh. Well, that's how it goes.
With the only explanation being that he basically broke the fourth wall. So I really don't understand what was the real point of Michael doing that, if that's gonna happen. But when it comes to the directing, this is where I have to point out the directing from Joe Pica. Joe does well directing the basketball game and making it look realistic as possible. But other elements are either not needed or never really fully explained. Like Bugs and Daffy didn't need to get Michael's clothes for him, even though it was entertaining. And also how Stan was able to find Michael in the first place when he was in Looney Tunes World. And Looney Tunes World is underground, but nevertheless, it's still good directing. So with that, the movie earns a 0.8 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight!
Final round, round 10.
You see this kind of chunky fellow over here? Let's do it. You the duck.
You the duck.
Now, come on, come on, come on.
It's gut check time.
Damn. He traveled. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, I know the Toon Squad has Michael Jordan, but there's really no way the Monstars should have lost this game. I mean, not only are they virtually as tall as the rim, there's no fouls in this game. I mean, the Monstars even use Jordan rules and everything, and they still couldn't win? But when it comes to the comedy adventure of the movie, the comedy wasn't laugh out loud hilarious, but the movie wasn't going for that. The movie has more of a family comedic feel to it, if anything. So it doesn't really take much from that. When it comes to the adventure aspect, it's really good in this movie. The whole process of the Monstars going against the Looney Tunes and them seeking the greatest player in the world and Michael Jordan to help is pretty entertaining. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for comedy adventure. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Space Jam. It turns out the competition isn't as good as today as I end up winning this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Oh. Okay. So when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing, the music, and the plot and the story. There were no problems in terms of the editing, so that'll remain a 0.3 out of 0.3. As for the music, the beginning song was pretty dope. And I have to say, I do like some of the music that is sprinkled throughout the movie, making it a little bit more impactful. So with that, the movie earns a 0.1 out of 0.2 for music. When it comes to the plot and the story, the movie does a great job laying out a story that makes sense to the character that is Michael Jordan. And the movie also does well not rushing interactions between the Looney Tunes characters and the characters in the movie. I will say though, the movie doesn't do a good job explaining how the Looney Tunes world even exists with the human world or who the aliens even are. I mean, are they human aliens or are they cartoon aliens? It's also interesting that the Looney Tunes talk about not wanting to be slaves in the theme park, but at the same time are pretty much slaves to Warner Brothers. Especially in this instance because they're in a different world, on television, and talk about not getting paid for merchandise.
You see any money from all that stuff? Not a cent. Me neither.
So with that, the movie earns a 0.8 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 3.9 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A- rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Space Jam. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know which movie you want me to go against next. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
Did anyone lend me a pair of sneakers?
Sneakers?
Yeah, I got the Jordan 4s right here.
Michael's the greatest ever.
Shut up.
No.
Surprised that bird not dead.